Almighty family.
Hello, lovely viewers. You're welcome to your favorite cooking show, Boys Can Cook. I'm your host, Noella Nwankwo. Thanks for joining us. I am so excited today because the show is about to take a new turn. We have a special guest in the building who is going to be doing the cooking for us. He's a professional chef, a brand ambassador to various brands. Big Brother Niger 2017 ex-housemate. Ladies and gentlemen, let's make welcome the one and only Miyonsea.
Hello. Nice to meet you.
Oh, you look good.
Thank you very much.
All right, we also have another special guest in the building. She's a beauty queen, Miss Nigeria Icon 2018. We have the beautiful Stephanie James. Good to have you on the show, Stephanie. You look beautiful.
Thank you, you look beautiful.
All right. Back to you, Miyonsea.
Okay,
now I'm going to ask you one very important question.
Okay.
And I want you to be very honest.
I will try.
Okay, this is Boys Can Cook.
Okay.
Do you believe boys cook better than girls?
From my
I
experience.
know you cook very well, yeah?
Yeah.
So just be honest.
It's basically not about a boy or girl thing. It's about the person in question. So I wouldn't categorically
you can't
say
give a ratio.
I wouldn't categorically say guys cook better than girls. The same way I wouldn't say girls cook better than guys.
Anyway, I understand it because you're a chef. Okay, like I said, viewers, the show will take a new turn today. I don't know what you're cooking. Please, can you kindly tell the viewers what you're making for us today?
It's my version of a ragu, an Italian sauce.
Ragu.
Yes.
Ragu. Can you spell it?
RAGU.
Ragu.
Yes.
All right, viewers, we'll take a quick break. And once we come back, Miyonsea will start the cooking. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Yeah. So I am making my version of a ragu sauce. A ragu sauce is usually a meat-based sauce. It has the Italian origin. So yeah, I'm putting a twist to it, my twist to it. And so yeah, in case you've never seen fresh thyme before, we are so used to the dry thyme.
Yes.
And some people have never used
I have
fresh.
never used it.
It is actually very fragrant and it makes your food taste better.
Is it the same fragrance you get from the dried one?
Yeah, this is more fragrant because it's fresh.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're making use of
dried out.
thyme, carrots, tomatoes. This has been blended, rocket leaves. We're using the sauce has to go with the carb, so we're making use of potatoes.
Okay.
This is garlic, gizzard, liver, onions, minced beef, a little bit of chili. You know, Nigerians.
Of course.
You know,
like
the backdrop of heat, not necessarily hot. You know, but
yes.
there's this. We need that backdrop. You know, because it's Nigeria. If not, no need of heat. And this is butter. It's going to go with the potatoes, and this is salt. Okay. Now the red wine is actually optional, but
what's it for?
It's to intensify the taste of your food.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you're going to add it on the sauce?
Yeah, don't worry, I will show you. Don't worry. So first things first, I'm adding a little bit of salt to our water. We're boiling potatoes in.
How do you know about all these dishes? Do you Google them? Do you check them out? Do you make research?
Yeah, you need to improve yourself every day. You draw inspiration from. There is no idea that's new. You always refine new old ideas into something new. So first things first, because we cannot actually dry out. This is a tip, because we can't actually dry out our pan, and we need a little bit of oil. Okay. Just let it sit on the stove and let the heat dry it out. Okay. Because we're adding oil to it, and oil and water do not do well when they come in contact.
Butter, right?
No, oil.
Okay.
Yeah, olive oil.
Oh, okay.
I think it's dried. So olive oil goes in first.
Okay.
Yeah, not so much, just enough. Now, this is where we are building the flavor profile of whatever we are cooking.
Flavor profile.
Yes.
Wow.
So we're starting with
You're hearing that?
we're starting with our garlic.
Okay.
Garlic. Next is our onion. Goes in there. Okay. And the next thing we would be adding is our carrots.
Okay,
Yeah?
so you just add everything at the same time. You don't have to wait for the onion to, heat up a little bit.
Can you smell it?
Yes, I can.
Yes. That is what you.
Especially the garlic.
Yeah. So when they come in together, it gives a very unique aroma.
Okay.
Then you know you are ready to, add in your carrots. You can dice it a little bit smaller than this, but if it's not smaller than this, it's also fine. Yeah. So we want to cook this for about 3 to 5 minutes because we are building the flavor profile of the meal. So after this, the next thing we are going to be adding is our minced beef.
Okay.
Yeah. So our minced beef is red meat that has been minced, basically. So it's a normal meat you see on
of course.
it. Yeah.
Interesting.
So while our
I
water
can't
for
wait to
potatoes is
taste
still boiling,
You said what?
I can't wait to taste it.
Yeah, me too.
so our water for potatoes is still boiling. We need it to come up to heat, yeah, because if you add your potatoes without it, the even,
Yes.
it's going to cook unevenly. Some parts will be done, some parts won't
Oh,
be
really?
done.
So you have to wait
Yes.
for it to boil a
A
little
little,
bit?
yes.
But me, I boil my potatoes straight.
Yeah. It's fine, but people make that mistake and you see that some parts are done, some parts are not done.
For Irish potato?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Even for rice, too, you need, if you're cooking jollof rice, you need it to come up a little so it cooks evenly.
I didn't know about that.
Yeah, you used to learn every day.
Exactly.
So now, something is going to happen to this when it comes in contact with heat. Now,
What happens?
from it being pink, it looks pale because that is when you know it's getting cooked. So, just want it to. So, this sauce actually is something you can have any time of the day, number one, and it can go with almost anything. It can go with, it can go with pasta, it can go with rice, it could go with yam, it could go with potatoes, sweet potatoes.
Can you go with bread?
Plantain, of course, it can go with bread. It can go with almost everything.
I had to
Yeah.
ask that.
And that was why I selected this. I selected something that,
Can go with anything.
people can try out and, they can try with anything they want. So you can come and see, come. Yeah, you can see it's some parts,
changing, to
the
brown.
color, it's changing to brown, yeah. So actually that is how it's going to change entirely before we add our gizzard. We could actually add the gizzard now.
Okay,
So
so
they
you don't
just,
necessarily have to boil all this.
they're going to boil everything. Everything is going to cook in the pot. So we're adding the gizzard now.
Okay, what I mean is I was thinking you would, boil it differently before frying.
No, frying. Yeah, it's in Nigeria. So right now, everything is in the pot.
The liver,
Sizzling.
the gizzard,
Yes. Everything, almost everything, not all the ingredients, yeah? Almost everything is in the pot, sizzling. The liver, the liver, the gizzard, the minced meat, they are all coming together. And the smell is already fantastic. It's giving this fantastic smell.
No seasoning cubes?
How do I answer this question? Okay, I wouldn't be using seasoning cubes.
Why?
So basically, I can cook this without seasoning cubes, and it will
Any
taste
reason for
fantastic. Because we usually depend more on using herbs, and spices. Yeah, no, cooking in general.
Okay.
We depend on using herbs and spices to tell a story. So At this juncture, what I want to do is, okay, first, let me add my thyme. So I just pick 2 sprigs, you know, and just, yeah. So we are still on it, and just stir it a little bit. Now we want to add a bit of Italian seasoning and ground black pepper. Black pepper is really important when you're cooking. Yeah.
What was the important?
Very versatile. It's good for your flavor.
The black pepper is the Cameroon pepper.
No.
That's what we call. Okay, what was it?
Black pepper is black pepper.
It's different from the
Yes,
regular one
it's
called-
different from, yes, the Cameroon pepper. So the mincemeat actually brings out its own juice. Yeah,
Okay.
that is why you can cook it sometimes without water.
Okay.
So at this juncture, I want to add my wine. So
Why did you start cooking? Is it for the love of food or?
so basically, while I was much younger, my mom made sure that my sister was well assisted in the kitchen.
Okay.
So
That's how it all started.
yes, that is how it all started.
Okay.
The next thing we're adding is blended tomatoes. Yeah.
Wow. This is quite different from what we're used to.
Yes, it's supposed to be different. If I come here and I make the same thing,
I like
wouldn't
the aroma.
you be you would be like, come on, why are they making the same thing? So this chili is just to give a background of heat. Nothing serious. Just the background of it that okay, yeah, I'm eating and you know there's this heat
Yes.
note it's given. Yeah, cooking is just like music also.
And you know, sometimes if I'm eating something I'm not used to or something I've never come across and it's not spicy, I might feel like throwing up.
Well, the
But when I
thing
have the
is,
pepper thing there,
yeah, we do not depend on overly spicy food. We do not depend on spiciness to make the food delicious. In fact, I feel like personally, if a food is too hot, I end up not tasting the flavors in it because all I'm tasting is pepper.
and mine is not when it's quite peppery.
Yeah.
I like it when it's a little bit peppery because of my throat, so I
Oh,
don't get
okay.
irritated, like I don't feel like throwing up and all that.
Oh, okay. Good. Now we are done with the sauce. Almost done actually. We are going to leave it to cook for about, let's say 20 to 30 minutes till it's reduced. So let's face our potatoes.
You know, a typical Nigerian would fry the tomatoes.
Well, fry the tomatoes.
Yes.
Well, true. That is how. Yeah.
Because there is this general notion about you not frying your tomatoes and your tomatoes
Yeah.
having a raw taste.
Tomatoes are very acidic, and when you cook them, the longer you cook them, yeah, it releases the sweetness in it. And just in case you can't wait for it to get sweet, what we do is we usually add a little bit of sugar in it to, yes,
Really?
to douse the acidity in tomatoes. Yeah.
When you're making your stew, the regular Nigerian stew, can you add sugar in your tomatoes?
No, you're cooking Nigerian stew. You can't add that. Yeah, it's the rule still applies. When you're cooking in Nigerian food, you have to, you know,
Make it Nigerian.
yes, make it Nigerian. But when it's not Nigerian, it is not Nigerian.
Sometimes I cook my yam with the back as well.
I've never tried yam with the back before.
I've tried it severally.
Wow. Except, you know, I know people roast. I know people
Very
roast
nice.
Yes,
Those
I love
things
it.
is cool.
Sorry?
It's very nice.
Very nice.
with the back,
Yes.
boiling.
Yeah.
I'm going to try it. I would have to try it. But I know they roast with the back, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, they roast with the back.
That
cook
I
with the
know.
back sometimes.
We usually roast it.
Yeah, roasting.
Okay.
So eat it with the back as well. Is it
Yes.
hygienic?
Roasting with the back is, most times we roast with the back.
Okay, so now can someone eat it with the back as well?
Why not? Yes,
Why?
they'll be eating it with the back.
Why? Why do I have to eat potato with the back?
Why are you eating yam with the back?
No, you don't eat the
no,
yam
when
with
I
the
boil-
back.
no,
When
you
you
don't,
boil
you
it,
just
you
remove
like,
it.
peel it off.
It has this flavor, it gives it. Yes.
It has this flavor, it gives it. No, but basically, yeah, you can actually cook with the back.
No, eat. We're talking about
I'm talking
eating
about
with the back.
it.
Yes, you can eat it with the back. Nothing stops you from eating it with the
You
back.
bring one. You're not using this.
The pot is actually full.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, we just let it boil. Now, what we are doing to the potatoes is we're cooking it twice. We are boiling it. We are parboiling it. Then, when it is soft enough, we are going to crust it in a fry pan. So we are cooking and we are crusting it with the fry pan.
I'm watching.
That is where
I'm just
the
watching.
butter comes to play.
I'm watching.
So while we are cooking, there's still red wine. We can just, So
Welcome back, viewers. So, you're still
that wine has,
honestly.
Yeah. But we've drained our potatoes right now, and the next thing we want to do is just, like I said, I wouldn't be adding any seasoning cube to this, and what I want to do is just add a bit of salt, and it's good to go. So the next thing I want to do right now with this is add a pinch of salt. Okay, not a pinch. Generously season your food till it's tasty, yeah? So I just want to stir this a little. And when I'm done stirring, I will let this simmer at the back while I undo the potatoes. Yeah. So,
Miyonsea, your wife will enjoy.
well,
You have a girlfriend, Abby?
well,
Do you?
well, next thing I want to do is, yeah, I want to crust the potatoes. So,
Okay.
where is our olive oil? Yeah, olive oil in the pan.
Are you not using this?
Yes, I am. So first olive oil, and I need to take this round. So when I'm done taking it round,
I think I have to watch the replay of this.
so we want the olive oil to get a little bit hot. Then we're adding a little bit of butter, and like I said, we want to just
What's
give
the
it.
essence of this butter and olive oil here?
The butter gives it that velvety taste,
Okay.
smooth. Like when you're tasting it, you're like, yum. Yeah, that's what it gives. So it's not yet hot enough. But while we're at that, what we want to do is taste our sauce.
But the carrot has melted. Like it's very soft.
Yeah, because we added it. The carrot is not supposed to be crunchy. Okay, where our oil is
dissolves in the
hot,
mouth.
yes. So what we want to do is,
Very tasty.
yeah,
Very
we can hear
tasty,
the
nice.
sizzle sound.
Yeah.
Now, we just want
Could
to,
you help me, please? Thank you.
yeah, cook it around. So just try and put it everywhere. So the inside is very, very soft, velvety, and luxurious.
Inside this kitchen.
Yeah. While the under this back is just really tasty. So what we want to do is just add our butter in some places. Pick it here, pick it here.
Then it dissolves.
Yeah, it melts. Yeah. Pick it here. You can see it's melting itself. Pick it here. So yeah, we are almost ready to serve our food. Let me just taste this. I feel I need to add a pinch of salt.
That's not pinch.
Well, I cook as I go. I cook till I'm sure it is good. So I do not just pour once and just leave it alone.
So
I keep adjusting my food as I cook.
Okay, so you get what you want.
Yes. Tastes amazing. This is really good.
Yeah.
But I have the final product for you to judge. So if you wish, you could just, you know, a little bit of black pepper on your potatoes. So the sauce is ready. So the next thing I want to do is I want to plate it.
Okay.
So we're using the rocket leaves as a bed. So what I want to do is just, you know.
As a bed.
Yeah.
Come over here.
Just scatter it a little on the plate so it looks nice and pretty. The next thing is just give it a good arrangement. And what we want to do is just spoon the sauce over the potatoes. And just.
We're going to enjoy this.
Looks yummy. Yum, yum.
And my job here is done today.
Okay, Steph, you need to taste and rate.
Okay.
Have you ever come across this before? No.
Now.
The answer is no. So just taste. Let's see.
Okay. So, let's see.
Sumptuous.
Can I have more?
Of course. Yes.
It's us, wow.
You gave her.
Wow.
100%.
Wow. Welcome back, viewers. Miyonsea, thanks for making this beautiful meal.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
I enjoyed it.
I enjoyed cooking for you.
Thank you so much. So do you have anything to tell the viewers, your fans?
Well.
Follow him. Don't forget, follow him.
Okay, first
your
off,
handle.
at Miyonsea, Miyonsea, across all social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, everything is Miyonsea.
Okay.
And first off, I'd like to express my sincere gratitude to everyone that supported me. Right, even after the house, 2 years on, yeah, I guess this is the second year, and you know, they still support me. They still send words of encouragement to me. Sometimes, yes, I am down, and you know, they just send prayers, and I'm like, how does this person even know that? You know, I need this right now, and I'm really grateful to you guys. Thank you for always supporting me.
I think I'll have to subscribe to your channel.
No problem.
Because I learned a lot today.
Yes, no problem.
Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
And thank you, our beautiful queen. Thank you.
Our taster.
All right, viewers, I hope you learned one or two things today. You can catch us same time, same channel for more interesting episodes. My name is Noella Mwanko, signing out.